feels the Argos are going to make it, as he's never missed it in his 10 years in the league.
10 years.
There's Terry Baker. Now decides to throw it. He'll get the first down that way. Terry Baker to Eric Lapointe. First down, Alouettes. They're on their feet again at Molson Stadium.
You have got to guarantee the kick if you're the Toronto Argonauts. We've seen this a couple of times with different teams this year, and it's always the veteran punters that have the green light to look down, and if they don't get pressure, to be able to throw or run the football. The only guy that was back there was Orlando Bowen, and he got there so late that Terry Baker had time to find Eric Lapointe, pick up the key first down.
Proof again why it's so important to respond to the Alouettes scoring drives. And if the Argonauts hadn't have picked up a field goal, here are the Alouettes sitting at their 31-yard line. They're fired up and ready to drive for points here again.
Well, it's demoralizing for your defense as well. They've just thought they were on the bench for a little bit of a rest and now have to go back on the field.
Last week, the Owls had a big lead on the Hamilton Tiger Cats before they got rolling. There was Pringle, and there was nowhere to roll to that time.
Chris Neal came off the edge and stopped all momentum from Mike Pringle. But watch for Anthony Calvillo as this develops to keep the ball and see if they can influence Neal to the inside. This is Neal from the outside here. Watch him shoot down on Mike Pringle. Now, if Anthony Calvillo takes that football and continues to the outside, Chris Neal is completely beat. So look for Calvillo to go to that as this game progresses.
Pringle lost 2, so the Alouettes face 2nd and 12. Calvillo, man wide open, and another first down for Jock Climbey. What a year he's having. He's a great ball player to watch. He's played for 12 years in this league and played for 12 coaches.
Mike Pringle asked to block on this time. He has to take up any late blitzers, and Dwayne Provo from the safety position was the late blitzer. And when the safety position is open, Jock Climbey's been around long enough to know that's exactly where he runs, and Calvillo just dumps him the football down the middle.
He's an ex-Argo with 20 receptions, 453 yards coming into this one, and just 1 touchdown on the season. So 20 yards for Climbey. Look where the Alouettes are now. 1st and 10 at the Argonauts 13. Pringle around the left side. 3, maybe 4 yards. And Joe Jackson was there to make the tackle again.
Well, how, Rod Rust, when he looks at this Montreal offense, he knows that Mike Pringle is the key to it. Rust has lost just 1 game as the head coach here in Montreal, that against the BC Lions. In that game out in BC Place, Pringle had his worst night. Just 45 yards rushing in that game. And they lost.
Est-ce que c'est vrai? Des joueurs des Alouettes vient d'être faite et lorsqu'on a mais sa mère lui a dit t'es mieux de jouer à l'attaque. Je dirais pourquoi. Feinte. Calvillo, courte passe pour Bruno Eiffel qui poussé en touche. Je pense qu'il a gagné le premier jeu à la ligne de